What is up, you guys? Welcome to or back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over all of the semi-annual sale information at Bath & Body Works. I've been seeing so many sneak peeks of different launches and collections that they are doing, the different sales, the packaging, new fragrances, as well as really exciting fragrances that they are bringing back that they have not had for a really long time. So if this is the type of videos you guys like to see, make sure you like and subscribe so that I know you are enjoying them. I post 1 to 2 videos every single week, and let's get right into it. So first we are going to be talking about returning scents during the semi-annual sale. So these are some of the scents that I'm seeing that are going to be coming back, and you guys know that Bath & Body Works typically starts bringing out fall scents pretty early, so expect to see some of those at the semi-annual sale. So these are the scents that they're bringing back. The first one is Dream Bright, and it says that they're keeping the same packaging that they usually have with all of the like diamonds and crystals on it. Dream Bright, to me personally, I don't really care for. I feel like it smells good, but it's never one that I smell that I'm like, I need to pick that up, but that is just me personally. The notes on Dream Bright are a blend of sapphire berries, night blooming orchid, and crystallized vanilla, which all sound really good. To be honest, that is one that I want to re-smell because so many people hype it up, and I never picked it up because I didn't think it smelled like that great. So I'm going to smell it again and see if I kind of have a change of mind. Next one I'm super excited about because I just actually threw out the little bit that I had left in my collection because it started going bad, and the scent is Fall in Bloom. This is one of my favorite scents because it is a fall scent, but it is like a fresh fall scent. It smells so good, and this one they're keeping the same packaging on. One of my favorite scents. I still have the perfumist of it, but I will 100% be picking up a body wash and a new body cream. The fragrance notes on Fall in Bloom are juicy plum, wild blooms, velvet, moss, creating a warm, sweet, and vibrant fall scent. It is so good, you guys, and it is warm, but it is also fresh, and it doesn't have like too much going on. Like, it's not very berry-like, it's not super cinnamony. Like, it is a perfect, in my opinion, fall scent. So super excited to see that coming back. Now, this is an old one, and I vividly remember this scent from when I was like a kid, and it was one of my favorite scents. It is called Velvet Sugar, wild strawberry, white nectarine, pear blossom, and apple nectar. And then it has pink jasmine, golden plum, red velvet cream, honeysuckle, and freesia. And then the base notes are amber vanilla, balsam, caramel, sugared musk, and cream accord. Basically, this is like a strawberry, white nectar, pear blossom, apple nectar. It is like a fruity, super sweet, sugary scent, and I remember it being so good. I vividly remember the packaging of the body lotions of that scent, and I was obsessed with it. So I'm really excited to smell this again. I feel like it is going to just be such a nostalgic scent that a lot of people are going to like. The next scent that they're bringing back is Forever Red, and they had this one not too long ago. I absolutely love this scent, and I'm glad that they are bringing it back. The fragrance notes on Forever Red are fiery pomegranate, red peony, rich vanilla rum, and oak wood. It is like a warm, rich, vanilla pomegranate type of scent, and I personally love it. I feel like it is the perfect like date night perfume. Like, it just smells so good. And that one says new packaging. Now, this next one I personally really liked, and I remember it being kind of fruity. This scent is called Blush Cardigan. Blush Cardigan is another really good fall scent that isn't like too much or your typical fall scent. For example, when I think of your typical fall scents, I feel like the most iconic ones are like the sweet cinnamon pumpkin, the maple pecan pancakes, all of those types of scents is what I think of. Sweater weather. Fragrance scents on this one, Blush Cardigan, are sweet raspberries, sugar dipped violet, and warm amber. I love amber notes in my fragrances, and I love sweet raspberry notes too. So this one I remember really liking, and I do have, I believe, the fragrance mist in this scent, so that one is coming back too. Now, this I think I I'm most excited for because I do not know what it smells like, and I don't remember this one. It is called Chocolate Amber, and it says that that one is getting new packaging too, and I don't remember Chocolate Amber at all, but I love chocolatey mocha types of scents, like the hot cocos and cream. I like the mocha martini. I feel like amber is like one of the best scent notes ever. It just makes everything smell so good and warm, so I'm really excited to smell that one. And I have high hopes for the scent because why would they bring it back if it were bad? And I feel like how could a chocolate amber scent not be good? I love chocolate types of scents, and you guys already know I love amber notes. So it says that the scent profile for this one, the top notes are citrus, the middle notes are jasmine and violet, and then the base is vanilla, patchouli, tonka, and sandalwood. And then when I look at another website, it says the top notes are pineapple, red berries, and lemon. Middle notes are honey, jasmine, and rose. And then the base notes are dark chocolate, musk, honey, patchouli, vanilla, and orchid. So I'm not sure which one is correct, but either way, it looks like it is all very citrusy with a lot of vanilla, chocolate, patchouli, like those types of scents. So I'm interested to smell this one. I wonder if it is going to pull very warm gourmand chocolate, or if it's going to be like more of a citrusy with a hint of mocha chocolate mixed in there. I'm really interested to try this one. I hope it is good. The next scent that we have is called Into the Wild. I do not remember this scent at all. It says that it is going to be getting new packaging though. So it says that the notes for Into the Wild are juicy mandarin, red apple, pear blossom, pimento berry, pink currant buds, and fresh aldehydes. It says middle notes are magnolia petals, night blooming jasmine, and wild honeysuckle. And the base notes are gold patchouli leaves, wood, tonka crystals, white moss, and warm musk. So a lot of notes going on here. As you guys can kind of see, there's a theme. I feel like their old scents that were so good always had a ton of fragrance notes. And if you guys have been watching my videos for a while now, you can see I always say the best scents at Bath & Body Works have the most fragrance notes. I just have found that the ones that barely have fragrance notes are usually the ones that get passed on, but the ones that I have kept in my collection for years and years, they always have a ton of fragrance notes. So I just found that really interesting. I'm excited to try this one. It looks like it is going to be very juicy, fruity, a little bit of florals, a little bit of woodsy notes going on in there, tonka bean and musk. So I'm super excited to smell that one, and that is getting new packaging as well. We also have Bali Mango, and this one I remember. I'm typically not a huge mango person, but I feel like some of these companies are coming out with really good mango scents lately. Like the one I really like from Victoria's Secret, they just came out with a mango scent that was from their archives collection, Mango Temptation, and I absolutely loved it. And I typically do not like mango scents, so I'm actually excited for once about a mango scent to see if this one is going to be good. But I do remember this scent called Bali Mango. I just don't remember what it smells like, but I remember seeing it. Another website here that I'm seeing, it says the top notes, it's tropical, fresh tangerine, and mango with low notes of crisp apple and pomegranate. So again, these are just different notes that I'm seeing from different websites, but altogether I'm just seeing that it's going to be a super fruity, floral type of scent with a little bit of woodsy and musky notes. So I am excited about that one, and I'm interested to see what it smells like. Something else that I thought was really interesting, and Bath & Body Works has never done this before, but they're actually going to be doing a Christmas in July, and I'm super excited about that because I feel like TikTok and social media just hypes up Christmas in July all of the time, and also like halfway to Halloween. So I'm really excited to see this. I also personally love their Christmas scent so much, so being able to have like one of their body washes that you can use in the summer or something like that if you don't stock up usually is going to be really exciting and different. So it says that they're coming back with Merry Cookie, Frosted Coconut Snowball, and Winterberry Wonder, and I personally love all three of those scents very much, and I do feel like those are good scents to bring out in the summer. Like the Winterberry Wonder is just very fresh and very berry like, and then the Frosted Coconut Snowball, again, very fresh coconut that type of scent. I've always said I feel like if they repackage that one, they can keep it all year round. So I'm excited to have that in the summer too. And the Mary Cookie, that is just a super sweet gourmand scent. So I could totally see why they're bringing these out in the summertime, and I'm very, very excited about it. Now let's get into some information on when this sale is supposed to be happening. So I am seeing that the sale is supposed to start around June 1st. Some people are saying it can start on May 31st, the last day of the month, and then others are saying it could start June 7th. So make sure you're following my Instagram, which is Bougie Finds Official, because I will be talking about when these dates are and when the sale is going to be starting. I will also be posting every single day shopping this sale and what I find at each location. Of course, I will be giving you guys tips and tricks on how to get the best items as well. But a lot of people ask me too, how long is the sale? How long is the sale? And I always say the sale is going to be dependent on your specific store. I have had certain stores have Bath & Body Works products for 75% off for like 2 months after the sale. It really just depends on the overstock at each store. So that's why I always recommend shopping at multiple locations, because each store is going to have different stuff. And I will get more into depth about that in different videos moving forwards. But yeah, so that is just something to keep in mind. But yeah, I'm super excited for this year's semi-annual sale. And just for some expectations on what the sale will look like, they always have 1 or 2 displays depending on how much overstock that specific store has. 75% off items, and those items are typically going to be just their overstock items. So leftovers that they have from the spring launches, maybe even some winter or fall items if you are lucky, and those will all be 75% off. And then what they usually do is the launch that they will have specifically for the semi-annual sale is typically 50% off. They usually have like items that are coming out for 4th of July or the summertime that are new or returning, and those are going to be 50% off as well. For example, Firecracker Pop, I heard that is coming back. That is one of my favorite scents. I just actually used it today. It smells like a red, white, and blue ice pop. And then they also are coming back with their Cotton Candy Clouds. That one is a favorite of mine. I also have that in my collection. It just is a very, very light, sweet, fresh cotton candy type of scent. And there's going to be a few more scents as well that they will be bringing back for this sale that I'm super excited about, and those will all most likely be 50% off. Typically, whenever they bring something back or launch something new at the sale or for the sale, at first it will be 50% off, and then later on in the sale, depending on how much overstock they have, that is when it will be 75% off. But typically what they keep at the very beginning at 75% off, that's just going to be their overstock items, like their items from the beginning of spring, winter, fall, stuff like that. So yeah, just something to kind of expect, because I think sometimes people go into Bath & Body Works and they're disappointed because they wanted to get the new stuff for 75% off right away, and that's typically not how it happens. Usually those items are 50% off, and then towards the end of the sale they will become 75% off. I always recommend getting the items that you really, really, really want for the 50% off, because if they're a highly desired product, then most likely it's going to sell out, since a ton of people are going into the stores for the sale. And I made that mistake the one year. I waited for the Cotton Candy Cloud to go on more sale. It was 50% off and it totally sold out. I wasn't able to get it anywhere and I was super upset. So yeah, if there's a scent you really, really feel like you need, I would just recommend picking it up, even if it's 50% off and not the 75% off, if you're afraid of it selling out. But for the most part, usually they have enough items that you can wait. That does remind me too, they're also bringing back Bubblegum Pop, and that is a favorite scent of mine. Bubblegum Pop is a true bubblegum scent. It literally is the most authentic smelling bubblegum scent I've ever smelled. It is one of my absolute favorites. Literally smells like Hubba Bubba bubblegum. It is so, so good. So I'm super excited to see that scent back for the sale as well. And yeah, I think I covered most things. By the way, everything that I'm getting my information from, the scent notes I just am Googling, is from a bunch of different websites like Fragrantica, I think is how you say it, Fragrantica, Galactica, that website. That's where I get a lot of my set notes from. And then as for the dates, Reddit, there's some threads on like when they're supposed to start or when they're supposed to start their sale. And then as for all of the old scents that are coming back, where I was able to get all of this information was from Pinky and the Scent too. But I have been seeing a lot of this image going around. It is not just from them. Like, there are so many different accounts that are posting all of the old scents that are coming back. So I highly recommend just going onto Instagram and searching, you know, Bath & Body Works summer sale or Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale, and you will be able to find a bunch of what I'm talking about and what all of the packaging looks like. And yeah, I'm super excited for this year's semi-annual sale. Again, make sure you guys like and subscribe so that you can keep up with me shopping the sale and all of the deals, the dates, stuff like that. And yeah, I hope you guys found this video informative, and I hope you guys are excited to follow along with me on this semi-annual sale journey, because I'm always so excited to shop the sale. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye, guys.